Good afternoon, guys. Today's video we're going to be making leaf mould, and this is also known as gardener's gold because of its brilliant properties. I've decided to come to the forest to gather my components for leaf mould for two reasons. One is there's a lot of different species of trees in this forest: oak, ash, beech, and as a result there's lots of different leaves, lots of different nutrients potentially. And the second reason is because there is loads of fungal sort of decomposition sort of activities going on, which will speed up the composting of the leaf mould. So to make leaf mould, all you need to do is gather leaves and stick them into a container. In this case, I'm using a black bin bag, which is fine to use. Now, dry leaves are really high in carbon, okay? Therefore, they break down through sort of fungal decomposition. Now, something like compost, which includes a lot of green matter, is much more nitrogen and carbon based. Therefore, you'll be looking at sort of bacterial decomposition rather than fungal decomposition. So this bag here, what I'll do is I'll get it home and I could tie it up, stab some holes in it, leave it to one side, and it should be ready in about 2 years' time. Now, however, if I want it to be ready in, say, 1 year's time, because if you're like me, you're not very patient, what I can do is a final sort of processing step, which I'll show you back at home. So, got back home, and I've added some leaves from my own garden to this because the tree behind me is starting to drop its leaves, and the stuff that's not landing on the raised beds I figured I'd like to use for leaf mould as well. So what I've done here is I've laid out everything I've collected, got my lawnmower, and I've made sure it's got the sort of grass clipping collection box on, and I'm basically just going to go over these on the sort of highest setting that my lawnmower does, and it's going to chop up the leaves, and it's going to make it's going to increase the surface area, which will increase the decomposition. And this is the process step, which is probably the difference between it taking 2 years or 1 year to decompose and be ready. I'll show you the sort of before and after pics at the end. So I hope you liked this video. Some of you might be watching thinking, that seems like a lot of effort, what's the point? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's going to save you loads and loads of money. Even if you made this stuff on bulk, there's still going to be a certain reliance on compost. And if you look at average bag of compost, £7-8 a bag, maybe you're going to be able to produce 3 or 4 bags of leaf mould. It's only going to save you, around about £30-40, etc. It's not massive amounts of money, but you're working towards that kind of self-sustainability. You're reducing your reliance on transported products, commercially made products that you don't necessarily know what's gone into. So I think it's worth doing. I don't think it's particularly hard either. And it's something that, next year or maybe the year after, depending on how you've done it, you'll have your very own sort of leaf mulch to mulch your beds or use as seed compost. I really hope you like watching this video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all soon for more videos.